Yo, what's going on, guys? Black Halo here. Today we're going to be talking about why exactly Riot decides to gut champions, and obviously in this game some champions are just too oppressive, but honestly towards people's kits, or champions kits I should say, it's a lot of things that end up being OP and they just decide to just take shit away from them. And champions that Riot has gutted in the past includes, but are not limited to, Kalista, Lucian, Kindred, and Nidalee. Next, in my opinion, for a rework is Azir. And Azir, I've said it on this channel multiple times, he's been getting nerfed and buffed and changed in all type of ways. They've taken pretty much the whole man's kit away from him, and the reason being is he was just too OP, it was too oppressive. And sometimes it's just the items that some champions end up building that makes them OP. Like Rylaia's, it definitely needs a nerf, and it's just made champions stay in the meta for so long. And now it's finally about to get a hit, so it's like, why would you even bother nerfing these champions to shit when all you're gonna do is end up buffing them in the future, but then have to nerf them again because you buffed them a little bit too hard? It's like Riot really doesn't know what they're doing when it comes to champion balance, and I've been preaching this for a while. Riot doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. If every single champion is OP in this game, that means that there's always something to pick and is always a reason to have it on your team. But when you pick something like Kalista ADC, you're literally hindering yourself in the game just by picking that fucking champion, and the chances of you winning go down because the champion is just so bad. But like I said, it's all about a champion's kit. Riot is so scared to actually buff Kalista now because they think that she's just gonna automatically become god tier once again, because just her kit is so broken. Like, she's just such a good champion, they want to keep her under the radar for now until they know what to do with her. Alright, let's take Kindred for example. Kindred in Season 6 was very OP for a while, and what Riot ended up doing was just nerfing her over and over and over again, and pretty much took a lot of things away from her. Like, they took her heal away from her, they took the ability to cast your ulti on specific targets. They just took stuff away from her kit that ended up making her useless. Well, not useless, but you know, shit. So in my opinion, Riot should stop just taking things away from champions. Like, say when they nerf Lucian's Q range, they literally just, they almost have the damn thing. So I think they should just balance the items and nerf down the champion's numbers or scaling percentages or just other ratios, not necessarily take things away from them. I also think that clarity of life buffs are probably the best thing you can do in this game for champions, because there's still a lot of buggy champions who needs a lot of fixes and bug fixes. Azir as well, they're just trying to rework him now, or I don't know what the hell they're trying to do with him. But I think that the real problem in this game isn't the champions being too OP or the items being too oppressive, it's the glitches and bugs that Riot's avoiding. Actually, we can, bro. Come on. Fuck, man. He pulled me through the wall. What the fuck, bro? You can pull people through walls now? When they do that? He literally just pulled me through a wall. What the fuck? Rito need to fix that shit, man. And what they're trying to do to cover up their mistakes and what they can't really fix at the moment, or what they don't know how to do. They're just trying to put fancy skins all over it. They're trying to put new texture updates, new reworks, and really they just know that some stuff in this game isn't fair and it's just unbalanced. So like I said, I believe Riot should stop removing certain mechanics and items in this game. Like when they remove pink wards, there's basically a lot of invulnerability to Vayne now, because she can just go tumble and invis whenever she wants and you can't see her. Same with the jungle, really. There were a lot of changes just made that weren't necessary, and they really just made the problems different in my opinion. And yeah, all they need to do is just focus on their game. But let's be honest here, Riot's looking at too much money to actually take their time to fix bugs and shit like that. And yeah, if you guys haven't already went on to a skin strike, I recommend doing it. I'm not giving Riot any more of my hard-earned cash to skins. I'm just gonna use Hextech loot shit. So honestly, I don't really see a real fix for this. If you guys have any ideas for something what they can do for champions in the future and just to keep them alive, be sure to drop it in the comment section below, because I really don't know. But yeah, just a really short video, because I'm kind of sad that a lot of champions keep getting the nerf hammer, and I really think that more are gonna get it in the future. And if they touch Udyr, I'm telling you, if they do something to that champion, I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing this champion.